So, yo, what up? What up? Welcome to the Evergreen Pod Instant Reaction. Um, yeah, we are instant doing an instant reaction to the game that the Thursday night game that just finished on Amazon Prime. The Colts and the Denver Broncos, the Indianapolis Colts Denver Broncos game that just finished. Um, This game probably set the game of football, American League football, and the back at least 30 years. The score ended 12-9 in overtime. The Indianapolis Colts won. Will
as I sit here, and the post game show is on my TV, and we doing the live reaction right now. I want to say this, and I know it's gonna grab a bunch of headlines. I know it's gonna sound outlandish. It's gonna be a little crazy. TikTok gonna go wild. But as the late great Kanye West said, George Bush don't like black people.
that's it. Late
Goodell does not like NFL players. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does not like NFL players, man. There's no reason to have a Thursday night football game. There's no reason at all. The schemes are not even in yet. Like, it's just, like you say, it's all about. That's why it's on Prime. That's why it's on Amazon Prime. It's all about the money. You don't even put in a scheme. Your body hasn't even healed yet until Wednesday, and you playing the game the very next day. Like, come on, man. It's trash football. That's what the T stands for. Trash football. It's just trash, man. And I'm tired of watching Thursday night football, man. It's helping me out on fantasy a little bit, but hey,
right.
12-9. Matt Ryan is a statue back there. He didn't got knocked from Atlanta. Now he messing up these people franchise in Indianapolis, man. I know we was talking off air about how Indianapolis always getting these retread quarterbacks. Like, what's up with that? Won't y'all just draft somebody, man?
Last three quarterbacks been retreads.
Who they had the last three? Who the last three was? Carson Wentz.
You got Matt Ryan now, Carson Wentz, and then Phillip Rivers before that.
All statues, man. All shadows of their former selves, who they were. Like, what are we doing out there in Indianapolis, man? Get a fan something to really root for. This terrible, man. Even the post game show on Amazon Prime terrible right now that I'm watching. Like, it's all terrible, man. It's Thursday night. It's terrible. It's terrible at Charles Barkley C, man.
Man. On a hopefully on a more serious note, Naheem Hines, running back for the Indianapolis Colts, pray that all is well with you, man. He suffered a pretty obvious concussion in the first quarter of the game. Amazon can't be too happy with that right now. This is 2 Thursday night games in a row we have had very serious concussions.
But are they? Because people are tuning in to see people get knocked out.
Yeah.
Like, last week, Tua was up there throwing gang signs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really getting wild on Thursday night, man. And I just want to say, we got to do something better as fans, as people that love football. We got to start sending in some complaints or something like that, man, because this is getting out of hand, bro. Like, maybe they should change the schedule. Like, I was talking this out the other day with some other people in another pod group, and let me give it to you right quick, Dante. Maybe they should do. Your bye week should be the week before you play Thursday night football.
I agree.
So you get a whole week and a half lead up to it. Then after your Thursday night game, then you're going to have that back end half of the week, and then the whole next week to get prepared for the next week game. So everybody's bye week should be before they play on Thursday night, and everybody should play on Thursday night.
What I've always found wild is that no one ever does a Thursday night game and then play on Monday Night Football. It's the same amount of days.
Same amount of days.
It's the same amount of days. Why don't they do that? Because Monday Night Football is the golden goose, right? That's the one that ain't nobody messing with. So, but like I said, like we already said, like this is hellish on these players. I mean, it is hellish on these players. Are they being paid handsomely? Absolutely, but that doesn't. A dead body can't spend no money, dog. Like,
it was so bad tonight. The fans was leaving the game in overtime.
Yeah,
the fans didn't want no part to seeing who was going to win if they home team. They didn't play top dollar.
It was going to catch them on the radio.
And I'm going to hear the rest in the radio in the parking lot while I sit in traffic.
Yep.
It's not good. It's not a good product, man.
It's not. And I don't know. Like the way it's trending right now, it looks like everybody's trying to make you pay for football you used to watch for free. And the product is not good. Like the product is not good at all. Like we're sitting here, we're watching cats put their body on the line, of course, like we do every week. I mean, it doesn't matter what week you tune in or what day you tune in to watch football. Like you watching football, these cats putting their body on the line, point blank, period. But like you said, to ask them to not be completely turned around and have at least a week between games, 6-7 days between games, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It was cool when they did it one time a year when they was doing it for Thanksgiving, and then you got everybody could get up for those Thanksgiving games. So you had the same teams every year basically playing the home game on Thanksgiving. But now when you're doing it for a whole season, everybody getting the home game now. So think about the visiting team also. The visiting team is flying out
the day early.
So they're there early, man. So they trying to recuperate 30,000 feet up in there. And then it's not going to happen, man. Then you got some terrible coaching going on too. Also, like, not to single nobody out, but Paul Hackett is trash. Like he ain't got it, man. And I don't know how he got job. I don't even. Where did he come from? Like, I know
he was Green Bay. Green Bay's, I believe he was there either passing coordinator or quarterback coach, one of the two.
So they must have thought something with Aaron Rodgers or something.
That's exactly what they thought. This was before, I believe this was before the sale of the Broncos to the Waltons. So this was the old regime that ended up hiring Nathaniel Hackett. He was supposed to be the whisperer for Aaron Rodgers and supposed to pull him in as a end of the career. And this is where you're going to end your career with the Broncos. And he was supposed to be the key to getting Aaron Rodgers there. When that fell through, Nathaniel Hackett and Russell Wilson, who signed to a very lucrative 10-year contract right before the season began. And that experience so far is turning up cold for the Denver Broncos. It's been, I'm not sure what it is that you want to see out of Russ, because honestly, it's a two-headed sword. I'm not defending Russ. He's not playing very well right now. Not playing very well at all. But as we just watched, if you haven't watched the game, the game ended on a 4th and 1 from about the 7-yard line. And they had Russ do a straight drop back and try to sit in the pocket and make a throw. If you know anything about Russell Wilson, he's a very mobile, very highly mobile quarterback.
One of the best.
And like to not have him put pressure on the defense by giving him an RPO, run pass option for those who don't know. And to try to either hit somebody straight. I mean, you need 1 yard. If he pulls it down, all you need is 1. He could fall, attack the line, fall forward. He got the first down.
Or he could pull a Pat Mahomes, do a spin, do a live pass, make greatness out there on the field, man.
You're the shortest player on the field.
Live pass with the shortest player. Yeah, man. So it's just a lot of bad football, and we don't want to see this, and we don't want to comment about it. I don't like talking about bad football, man. I rather watch, like I said before a couple weeks ago, man. I rather watch a rom-com with the wife than watch bad football, man. But I was forced to watch it tonight.
Right.
Hey, shout out, what Doug them at, man? What Doug them at? Oh, that was DM. Okay. Trash. It was trash, man.
Trash. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that game. That they should not let them play for another 2 weeks. Like they shouldn't let them play anybody for another 2 weeks, bro. That don't make no sense, bro. That makes no sense for 2 NFL. You know how much money they got paid tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Like those rosters got paid millions and millions of dollars for that. Don't make no sense, bro.
Like we were saying, man, like I was just saying that Russell Wilson just got 10-year deal.
10-year deal.
I think he got 280. 10 years, 280. 28 mil a year average.
Oh man.
I think that's without incentives. I think with incentives, I think he can get like up to 305.
Come on, bro. That's hey.
He gonna get his incentive.
How much Lamar Jackson about to get paid if that got 280?
Lamar got to get 50 a year.
Lamar got to get $1 trillion.
He got to get 50 to 60 a year, man. Like if Lamar don't get 50 to 60 a year, somebody out here playing games, man. Like I watched Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson ain't really got no weapons out there.
No.
All he got is the coach believing in him. That's it.
Yeah.
He got the coach believing in him and some
tight end and Andrews. That's about it.
That's it. Yep, tight end can make some plays, man. We got to do something. We got to do something about this, or we got to do what they said they're gonna start staggering those Monday night football games. They got to start staggering these games, man. They got to start staggering. Like I said, maybe change the schedule, like we was talking about. Put everybody bye week before it, or they got to start putting multiple games on.
Or you can, just do like like they do at the beginning of the year. Just do multiple Monday night games. One on the East Coast, one on the West Coast. Like, there's no need for a Thursday night game. If Amazon can keep the Monday night product, just put it on. They could call it something, make it something else, man. Just rebrand it, put it on Monday night, and put it on earlier. They could get the early game one week, they get the late game the other week. Like, because
if it cut off when I say this, it's because they got me, and it's just got me. But I think it's Amazon's fault. Amazon got these 30 Thursday night games. Last week, old boy got concussed.
We were just saying that. It was 2 weeks in a row.
Right? Other boy got concussed.
Yeah.
This whole game was concussed. So I think it's Amazon's fault. But Amazon need to go ahead and get their packages together. Make sure everybody watching good movies and getting their packages on time and leave sports alone. I don't know, my Amazon curse. You heard it here first on Evergreen.
Yeah,
I was telling Will before you hopped on. I was like, nobody. It's the same amount of days between playing a Sunday game and playing a Thursday game as it is to play a Thursday game and playing Monday night football. But you never see nobody play Thursday night and then go play Monday night football.
Sure didn't. Sure haven't. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I told you, man. Roger Goodell don't care about no NFL players, man. He don't care.
So don't. No,
he also announced Kanye West had passed away. That man said the late great. I'm like, wait, did I miss something? I had to check Twitter while he was talking. I had to check Twitter and make sure I ain't missed nothing.
Oh, man.
So how do y'all feel? Like, I'm done with the game. How y'all feel about like how it feels that it seems like we're starting to see a trend where we're going to be paying for, like, football about to be pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Like every game, like, because if you think Apple about to hop in this game, huh?
You said it's about to be football. Is about to be what?
Pay-per-view. Like, you're not, like, you got to think NFL Red Zone, you got to pay for it. NFL Sunday Ticket, you got to pay for it. And Amazon Prime, if you ain't got it, you ain't watching the game. Apple TV about to jump in this game at some point. Hell, most of the college football games, if you're trying to watch them on ESPN, you gotta watch them on the ESPN app. You gotta pay for it. You gotta add a package. Like, football was just about to be straight up pay-per-view. Like that. I listed five. That's 5 packages in a row.
Listen, I agree. It's just hard for me to see it. It's hard for me not to see a game on CBS on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Or the Fox game.
Mm-hmm.
It will be when they put it on Paramount Plus.
And that's the thing.
What
they're doing is what a lot of people not telling you is like, so I have a 24/7 subscription, right? So that's how I get the recruiting stuff. That also comes with the Paramount Plus.
Mm-hmm.
So they're already tying themselves to sports products. So it's like you can see where it's lining up. and it's going for the future. So that's how they're doing the investments right now. They're investing so much money in the sports.
Yeah,
it's crazy right now with Paramount.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what that we up to 6.
Because everybody going subscription based. Everybody trying to get away from cable.
So all right. So I got like a Netflix, I got HBO Max, I got Paramount Plus,
you got YouTube TV,
I got Disney Plus, I got ESPN Plus.
And if you add all that up, you probably paying the same that you was paying for cable.
Or
more. Slick type more on the Slick.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm wondering, are they gonna spread it out amongst that many different? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then how are they gonna do it?
But I think they really are, because if you notice, like even in the NCAA, the college playoffs are not on regular ABC anymore. The playoffs are only on ESPN now.
And it was ESPN and ABC, wasn't it?
Yep, before.
It used to be both. They used to do a simulcast.
But now they just switched it, and now it's just strictly on ESPN now. So if you don't have an ESPN package with something, cable, whatever, you're not gonna have it no more. But those companies are in battle with the cable companies. So like ESPN price hikes, some cable companies don't want it. So then but it's automatically on your app. So long as you have Wi-Fi, you could get on the app and put it on your TV.
And all they're waiting to do right now is they're waiting on this generation ahead of us to die out. Once they die out, dog, all is gonna be subscription based. Like,
and see these right here?
Yep.
This it right here. This is right here. Them phones, you go anywhere with that phone, and you got your subscription.
It's the
turn the game on. As soon as you get an alert on your phone, bam, turn the game on.
New TV. It's a new TV. I think this is a test like this starting this year, because Amazon's doing horrible with it on Thursday nights. I mean, not so much the production and everything, but just these games are terrible. Now, are Thursday night games that terrible always? Have they always been that way since they started?
No, I can't think. I can probably think of one Thursday night game that I saw that was actually good, and I think it was the Chiefs and Chargers. Maybe one time they had on.
See, that's the way it used to be. It used to be they used to put the rivals on Thursday nights.
Right.
So when they changed from the rivals on Thursday night, it like lost something.
Mm-hmm.
It don't have what it used to have before. So they just all about the dollars now. It's not about the rivalries anymore. It's not about the fans really staying in the stand. Fans leaving the game in overtime.
Right? Because these not even division games. Like this, that's not even an in division game.
That's what I feel. I think as much as I agree with what we're saying or which way it's moving, there are certain things that's nostalgic, and there are certain things that make you feel like the feeling comes along with football season. The feeling comes along with NFL. The feeling comes along with watching the games on Sunday. Mm-hmm. The feeling just comes along with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of times that has everything to do with the experience. And I'm gonna be honest. I know sometimes we see these leagues and these sports leagues, and we think that they're invincible. You know, in our generation, we think that they can't never crumble. But I really think it's gonna hurt them in the long run, because of the thing. This is just me. Because of the things that make watching NFL football what we grew up to love and watch. And not even, I'm talking about our generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's gonna lose a lot of the touch. Like, even I know we was on the conversation our test group earlier talking about high school football. They had a local game on, and how different it is. You know what I'm saying? And how, you're saying 7-on-7 is more important than the high school game now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's something about how they're doing it that makes you lose the zeal for even going. And what, like, are y'all going as many games now, Dante? I used to go to all the games a lot of times. Are y'all going as many games?
I went tonight. I was out there. I left in the fourth. I left at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
At the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the game was over. I could tell, because like you. I mean, I'm not just trying to say this just because I know I played. I know, but man, back in the gap, dog, like, ain't nobody about to skunk me out there. Like, unless you just that much better than me, man, ain't nobody about to skull drag me. And I'm coming to get something. If I ain't gonna get the win, dog, I'm coming for a leg or something, dog. Like,
you're gonna get some respect.
Yeah, like I'm coming. You gonna respect me for this joint over, dog. Like these cats be tapping out, dog. Like
y'all, when we was in school, if you had a 5-star recruit on your team, you skull drag another team. He gonna do it by himself.
Yeah.
Y'all know that? Come on, y'all play. Y'all know stuff. So y'all start telling me all the quarterback signed to Alabama, the quarterback signed to LSU. I was like, boy, what's going on? Because I watched all the boys play back when I was in school, bro.
Yeah.
All you needed was 1 5-star, maybe 2.
One.
5-star and a 3-star.
Yeah, that's it.
You drag it. You win in district.
Man, look, man.
These guys barely winning 4 games with all that.
Like I told you all
the people that played tonight barely gonna win 4 games.
Boy, I looked at that record and I said, boy, what is wrong with these boys? They need to stop that. What?
Yeah.
Especially if look, like I'm not here to criticize high school kids, so I'm not calling them names. I ain't gonna call them names or nothing, but like if you at a position that touches the ball every play, like having receivers or not, dog, you got to make something work. You got to make something work. Period. And because I played against people that didn't touch the ball at all. Like one of our former guests, Glenn Dorsey, didn't touch the ball at all, but that can change a game.
Yeah, affect the game.
Like Doug, when Doug was in high school, Doug could change a game. like these guys could change game plans, make you go totally out of what you do regular because they was just dominant. And
so the difference with that is well, we talked about 7-on-7. So not only they playing 7-on-7, they flying around the country private, playing games and tournaments in Florida, California. They going to Oregon at Nike. They getting paid $2-3 grand to play this weekend, getting all the free gear. And they learning systems that's not equivalent to the high school system. So they basically playing touch football, getting famous, getting all of their stats and getting all of their rankings, and then they got to go in and play college ball. That's why so many players are not developing.
They playing touch football in college.
That's why they portaling out of there.
Yeah.
So
they are playing touch football, bro. And the touch football is more important than tackle football.
Do you think they're trying? I heard they were trying to start that 7-on-7 and try to make it. I know somebody said that a couple years ago, talking about making flag football or 7-on-7 the new football that everybody watch because of injuries and all that. Mm-hmm. Somebody didn't want to do the players union dude or somebody said that.
Yeah, I think Vincent. I can't think of his first name, but
Troy.
Troy Vincent. Yep. Troy Vincent. I think he did say that. I think they shut him down a little bit after that too, because like, no, what you talking about? We still hitting people out here
because
we still concussing.
He's seeing the dollar amounts in it, dude. He looking at it from a business standpoint. He's seeing all of these kids playing it, and then they playing it in the off season when they're in college, and then we got some practicing doing it in the NFL. So why are we not making them play games with our same NFL jerseys on? He's seeing the dollar signs from it. Just like
they about to give it a test run. They about to give it a test run this year.
Will it make it?
I mean, y'all saw what happened. Y'all saw what the Pro Bowl is now.
Will it make it? Will it?
We gonna find out. That's what the Pro Bowl is. The Pro Bowl is flag football.
Yeah, and y'all know what we do what to do the Pro Bowl. We don't watch that.
Nobody watched that.
Nobody watched it.
I understand. We talk about that. I understand that this is a brutal sport. I do believe that, we talk about concussions and injuries and different things. I do believe that it's almost asinine for us to talk about safety when you're slamming into each other. Mm-hmm. But we love it. I think it's one of those things where y'all both play ball. You know what I'm saying? It's what you're doing when you decide to go play. Mm-hmm. You know the chances that you're taking when you decide to go play. You really didn't think about being protected because you're going out trying to kill somebody. Mm-hmm. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
you right.
You're really trying to hurt somebody.
No, you right. You're really trying to hurt somebody.
So this is our gladiator sport. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like this is our I mean, y'all know we all get up to play football. Like even though play in school, I went play. You know, we play in the street, we play whatever. You get up, you get up for that. Like you start talking, like, ready for it, right? And I think once again, like I was talking about the nostalgia with the TV stations, I think that that's the thing that just makes football what it is. And I don't know if they're ever gonna be able to play the sport without that brutality, bro.
I'm not saying they should. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying they should. I've never said football should end.
Right.
All right. What I'm saying is, number one, most players don't know when it's time to walk away. Because either one, the check's too good, two, the feeling of playing in front of, I mean, hell, I never played in front of more than 10,000 fans, and that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine with stepping into like down the street and playing in front of 100,000, stepping on a pro field playing in front of 70,000. Like that's probably a drug like no other. Like hell, we just watched this man is about to end his whole marriage. TB12 about to end his whole marriage over playing football. Like, so
maybe AB ended it.
Like you out here putting you out here putting all this family first stuff that over the pandemic, you putting all this family first and everything like that. Yeah, matter of fact, his Twitter bio said family and football and everything like that. And no, it's not family and football. It's football, then maybe family. And like so when I'm saying what I'm saying is that like when you're like realize when your time is up in this junk, dog. Like Tua, like it might be over, dog.
It should be over for him.
It might be over. You just got married, bro. You just got married, like literally last month.
I just want to say something about Tommy.
Go ahead.
We all know when you're we learned this from our parents, we learned this for ourselves, but when you're married, you don't let certain people come and live with you. Not at your house. Not at your house with your old lady.
Yeah. You pass by, but you got to go.
You get a night too, you know what I'm saying? You want to stay for a week? We all right. But we all got that cousin or whatever.
Yeah.
You're not staying at my house. I dare not leave you at home with my old lady.
Because you shiesty.
Did he live with Tom for a little while?
He was in his house.
Yeah. Months.
Couple months.
You know, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone. You know, those ladies of that persuasion have always had an infatuation.
Amen. And nobody paid attention to the AB picture drop before the other stuff came out.
You got a conspiracy theory on this tonight?
No, we not.
Nah. The timing was amazing.
It's facts.
I got a couple of theories about that, John. Like I almost blame Bill Belichick because Bill Belichick inadvertently caused Tom Brady to not be a Miami Dolphin. Because he sent. That was the first domino to hit.
That's true.
And fall. So man, you got this woman who's from Brazil that has one moved to Boston with you, and two moved to Tampa with you.
She's a supermodel. She needs to be in Miami, or you need to be retired, and she can pick up and go with. And like the stuff I've read from her is like that was her main complaint. She was like, "Yo, you told me you was done." Let me state the obvious. He drops the picture. We hear about the breakup.
Yeah.
Did AB know about the breakup? And if he knew about the breakup, how did he find out about the breakup? Unless he found out from it about it from the woman that was in the picture with him. y'all that close to be talking about your divorce?
Hey man, look.
Hey, look,
man, look. We look. I don't know about y'all. I know about Trail. I don't know about Will too much, but we all been in positions where that one woman been in a tough relationship with an old boy, and they end up calling you.
Well, we'll know about it.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
If you've been out any kind of way, if you've been out there any kind of way, you always know.
Anytime.
Shoulder to lean on.
Well, it couldn't have this now, but you know.
Yeah. That's why you don't let them stay at your house.
That's right.
That's why you don't let them stay at your house. You know this.
You can't. Not AB. AB was coming off of some drama. AB coming off of just breaking up with his old lady. AB coming off of all this other stuff, the wild stuff, and you gonna let this man go stay at your house because you want him to play on your team so you can win another Super Bowl. All right, Super Bowl.
The man lasted one game. The man lasted one or two games, and he was out of there, and then probably ruined your marriage.
Touchdown. It's good.
He touchdown.
It's good.
He scored,
and he don't give a doggone.
Don't write a song about it.
When I'm telling you, boy, I saw that video in Dubai. Wow,
dude. Say, bro.
He is.
I'm surprised he didn't get arrested in Dubai, bro. Them people
don't play, dog.
Them people don't play that out there, man.
Them people don't play at all. He must have sent that out after, or somebody. They must have sent that out there after he got off the country, because they don't play about that junk at all, dog.
Yeah, man.
Man, I don't know, man. Like, is it that? I mean, these are two very highly successful people. You know what I'm saying, Giselle and Tom, and she's at the top of her. She's even at her age, she's at the top of the beauty game.
Man,
like she's still getting magazine covers. She's still getting asked to be in these, these runways. And she was like, "Yo, you went out there and you got your last Super Bowl." And she was like, "Yo, this is my, all right, cool. Now you need to come sit with these kids." And I'm not saying like neither one of them, like, ain't like neither one of them could, they ain't got no nannies or nothing like that. Like, I'm pretty doggone sure she worked over $400 million. Tom then made about 250, 280 in his career. Like, I'm pretty sure they can get away with having a nanny in the house and all and stuff like that. But somebody got to be around.
In the past 3 days, Tia Mowry filed for divorce from her husband.
No, it was like National Signing Day. It was like National Signing Day for divorce, dog. Like, I was
Miguel and his old lady signed up for divorce.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 4 or 5 other people. Mm-hmm. And I was about to say something's in the water. But what I will say is when you have celebrity couples, ego is through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very hard to maintain. Well, first of all, they have the wrong concept of together and marriage and all that anyway, but it's very, very easy to maintain the concept of one when you're used to being the one. Y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you being the one that, you the famous one. And like, even like Giselle, like we knew Giselle before she married Tom, but she hadn't been on the scene like she's been since she married Tom. She's still Giselle.
She took the step. She legit took the step back.
You get what I'm saying? So that's difficult to do, especially when you're still young and you got it. If I could say it like that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's a lot of when I think it's just egos, man. I think it's egos on one side or the other. And it's hard for that type of lifestyle to manage together. Sometimes I think some of them just need to marry somebody else that's maybe not in industry or maybe not doing or not as famous. Like you can have your fling or whatever, which I guess is what these things are. But it's very hard to maintain that with the egos. You know what I'm saying?
Man, as you say that, like it's like it hit home with me. Like it's perfectly transitioning to Kobe Bean Bryant. Like when it was Kobe and Shaq, it was too much ego going on. But then as soon as he took a step back and got another player, like Gasol wasn't as good at that time. He had Andrew Bynum on them, but he took a step. Kobe still flourished. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Then Shaq learned his lesson also. Then when he went to Miami, he took a step back for D Wade. So sometimes you can't have them two big alpha egos.
Nope.
It can't combine to one. Now you can win a little bit, but you ain't winning totally. You ain't winning wholly. You ain't pulling a Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan. You ain't winning 6 of them things, 6, 7 of them things. You ain't doing it.
Nope. You ain't driving the bus.
Nope. And that's just the way it is. You know, so I don't know what they're gonna come up with. I still think of some other things. The old school players just say they got a dead cat on the line. Some things we don't know. So, but I know we went all around the world. Back to this game was trash.
Shut up,
Bubba. Y'all want to hit up some NBA preseason real quick, or y'all we good?
Oh, yo, go for it.
Go for it.
All right, so quickly, Victor Wembanyama gonna be a dog. Oh,
why is he still in the G League? I mean, he's not old enough.
Not out of high school for 2 years, and so the high school rule still in effect. So he in the G League Ignite right now. Scoot Henderson gonna be a dog. Both of them gonna be a dog. Zion looking good so far, brother.
Looking good.
Keep it up.
LeBron 0 for 7.
Next night.
Yeah, came back next night.
It is Brian, but he rolled with them.
Brian, man, preseason, man.
Phoenix Suns lost to, I believe, a sub G League team by like 10 points.
I've seen it.
And like DeAndre Ayton, like, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
He really wanted to leave, man.
He really don't like Monty Williams.
He really wanted to leave.
No, yeah. And let me tell you something. Jay Crowder not being in that lineup is going to affect them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's going to affect them big time.
What else I done seen? Bobo, I saw him. He back in action. Huh? Who that?
Ben.
Oh, Ben. Yes. Simmons.
Yeah.
If that works, that's gonna work.
That works. That's gonna work.
Yeah. They gonna do work if that works.
And Joe Harris back too. If
they stay healthy, that's a big if. But if they stay healthy, to me, it's always like the more talent I have on the floor, the better chance I got to stay healthy because I'm not gonna have that much pressure on me.
100%. It always worked that way.
When I got Kyrie could handle the ball, I got Ben Simmons could play defense and handle the ball. I got Joe Harris that could knock down threes. I'm KD. I'm that dude. Like
they should lead the league in defensive scoring. Like they should lead the league, bro. Like they should lead the league in defensive scoring all day, all year. Like it's nobody should be able to score a set number over 85 on them every night, like consistently. They should win every 7-game series if they healthy.
100%. I watched KD take a step. I know it's something crazy to say, but I watched him take a step last season before last, to really carry a team on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Back ain't strong enough to do it, I'm be honest with you. But I saw him take the step to do it and start taking those leadership steps. The best way I can call it is those Brian-ish types of steps. I'm a guard the best player. I'm a run down. I'm gonna do everything.
Yeah.
If he plays like that, and Ben can play defense to the point where he has to guard the best player on the team, or carry that load defensively.
I mean, what Ben is? Like 26?
Yeah, Ben might be 25, 26. And then here's the thing. So I got a question. I hadn't watched him play yet. What is Ben playing?
He playing point.
Mm-hmm.
He playing point.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie playing off. Kyrie playing the 2. KD can float between. KD floating between 3 and 4.
You almost got to be trash to mess this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Ash got a job in his hand, boy.
Kyrie better be back on go time.
Yeah.
Like, he better be cooking.
It's gonna be some good basketball to watch, bro.
Man, Lonzo Ball look like that knee probably ain't gonna hold up for him. He had surgery on his knee last year. I mean, he said he's still hurt for him to walk up steps. And
Brandon Roy.
Yeah. That's honestly what it's starting to sound like. Unfortunately,
he's not as good as Brandon Roy, but
no, not a good shooter, is he?
Yeah, definitely. I give the symbolism.
But let me see who else, man. Who else? Anybody else I didn't see? I don't think I didn't seen any. I think that's all my.
Y'all seen the Heat? I ain't see how the Heat look so far.
I haven't watched the Heat.
I saw that when they paid that boy a hero. That boy is a real hero, boy.
I did see that. I did see that.
Yeah.
I guess you got to pay somebody. Because
they did it.
They paid him.
Here's what I don't get, though. If he's worth that much to you, why was nobody wanting to trade for him?
Because they knew either they was going to be dumb and paying, which to me, I just think that was too much money for him.
Especially for Pat Riley being the GM.
Yeah, but they knew that either Pat Riley was going to jump off the porch and do some crazy stuff like that, or they're going to be able to get him like awful. Like, I know they don't do like wave, but like you better get him off the grid. Either y'all
not give him nothing.
I won't keep him that much. Y'all going to pay him what he talking about, or we just going to scoop him up. And Miami bought the they drank the juice.
He don't even play enough crunch time minutes for me, like to get that. Like, they be subbing him out the game.
That boy disappeared. He disappeared.
On defense, though. Like,
he disappeared.
Zero.
He disappeared. You know, if you can get the money, bro, like we say, ain't no bust.
No, I'm not hating by any chance, by any means. I'm just saying, if I was running the team, I'm like, what I'm getting, like the same way I'd be looking at a Russell Wilson right now.
But I don't know. They might have been pushed to the wall to do that too, because maybe they didn't get any. They didn't make no moves at all either.
But that's the thing. Okay, but that's the thing. So the same thing you saying about nobody trading for him because they was gonna get him. They could have got him for cheap next year, or got him out of free agency next year. If he did play good this year, then what you paying him for? Get the last year out of him and just see what he do. Because you might mess around and find out that you got a lemon, just like like Russell Wilson did tonight. Like, I wish him the best, but I'm just saying though, like the stuff I didn't see out of him. I didn't see him in one playoff run in the finals.
Two
playoff runs.
We've seen enough games.
Yeah, I've seen him enough. I'm like, I don't see him turning into I don't see him being an all-star in the East.
What, it was like 140?
Yeah, I think 130, 140, something like that.
That's a lot of money, bro. God bless his soul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone.
His future children, all that stuff. No old lady, whatever he stick with. God. That's all I got for tonight, guys.
Yeah, man. Look, this has been the instant reaction.
No more Thursday night football. No more.
We ain't doing this no more. Nah, we go and
the only way y'all gonna see it if that game hella good.
Yeah, for real.
But don't
remember to rate, subscribe, follow on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us, give us a review. Let us know if we're doing good, we're doing bad. Let us know if we're doing bad. We might respond to you. TikTok, Instagram.
We might put you on the show.
Might bring you on live. See if you really about that action. All right. So y'all be good. We'll catch y'all next time. Deuces.